Yo, what is up, YouTube? It's your boy Bobby G, and I've got another unboxing slash try on for the iPhone 16 Pro Max case lineup. And in this particular series, I'm going to take y'all through a brand that I've never looked at before, but I have watched a couple other YouTube channels that kind of turned me onto this brand. That is going to be the SUPCASE brand. I've got a couple of cases that I'm going to show y'all on the new iPhone 16 Pro Max. Of course, starting with this one right here, we've got it coming in the color of, well, I don't even know, y'all. Look, it's a mystery on the box. It's kind of real vague about what color they are. Let's just read some things real quick. So perfect grip on it, scratch resistant. It's got dual layer shock design to absorb drops, shock resistant. It's got accurate cutout. But y'all know we don't take their word for it. Only time will tell. So let's get this unboxed, get it on the phone, and then we'll keep going through the series to let you see the other cases that I have from SUPCASE, that brand. Okay, so let's go ahead and open this up. Oh, looks like I don't even need the samurai sword for this one, y'all. It just pops right open nice and easy. Never did one of these, so I'm gonna give y'all the full experience on this brand. What do I get in the box, Bobby? Well, you're gonna get this nice packaging that is not generic. Just kidding, it is generic. Every brand uses it. We get this little extended warranty card, add another 12-month warranty to it if you register for your case. So remember that. And this is the case right here. Again, this is the first one I'm gonna show y'all in this lineup. It's gonna be the SUPCASE, and this one comes in a two-tone blue. And this looks really nice. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, okay? So looking at the size, this is that captive button that I was telling y'all about. This, again, every brand's gonna do this a little bit differently, but this is how that button looks. Let me show y'all in a really good view. Try to get this in focus and get this in the light. So it's got this capacitive or captive, however they want to word it, button for your camera. Your power button's right there. Action button, volume up, volume down. You've got a little lanyard cut out there. But enough talk. Let's get it on the phone. Let's see what it works like. Super easy to pop in. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Look, such a tight fit. It popped on that power button. So let's take a look around. Okay, remember, desert titanium color. What is this case working with? Again, MagSafe on the back. Let's take a look at the bottom. Let's go around town. On the bottom, we don't have exact accurate cutouts. Looks like they are going to be even on both sides for the microphone and the speaker. If that bothers you, just letting you know, okay? Again, it's not going to be super accurate cutouts right here. So it's going to be even on both sides for the speaker and the microphone. A little bit larger USB-C. Let's try this out. Again, this is going to be a USB-C cable from Google. Fits in there pretty good without issue. If it's a little bit larger than standard, you might run into some issues there. Again, lanyard access right there. So power button is good. This is the one that I'm really curious about, okay? So let's check out and see what this camera button acts like. All right, got the phone unlocked. Let me tell y'all how this feels. Oh, it's actually pretty good when it comes to opening it up. So this is the camera view right there. Let's see how responsive it is. Okay, so it's actually pretty, I wouldn't say it's 100%. You guys can see I'm trying to slide it and it kind of loses contact with it. It's not as smooth as, and I'm gonna show you guys how well that works without the case on it. So it's not 100%, okay? But it does open it up pretty good. It does click to take a picture pretty easily. But when you're like zooming in, zooming out, so it looks like it takes a little bit. I might not be using this exactly right, but this feedback, this captive button that SUPCASE is doing with theirs, so covering it up, it's not gonna work 100% of the time. I'm just giving you feedback. Again, you guys see what I'm seeing here. Let me try again with that zoom, get a little bit of more pressure. Looks like it has a little bit of trouble picking that up and keeping that in, you know, that touch sensation across it. So just giving you guys feedback as you see in the video. Let's keep it going around. So we already looked at the bottom, we already looked to the side. We already talked about the camera button. Let's look at the camera protection. So you're gonna have raised camera protection for this particular case. Slightly raised corners. Let's look at the front. You are going to have evenly raised corners or an edge all the way around. Okay, so that face down protection without an issue. On the back, it's not going to have an issue as well. Next case we have lined up in this series is going to be a unicorn Beetle SUPCASE. This one's going to be in the frosted black. But I will tell you guys right now, it's actually not really frosted. It is going to be more tinted. And I can tell y'all just in me opening up this thing, I don't know if you guys can see in the camera, but this thing is a fingerprint magnet. So that's going to be an automatic no-go in my book. All right, let's get the phone in there. Go right there. There's the power buttons. Volume up, volume down. Yeah, this is going to be an absolute immediate fingerprint magnet. So be very cautious of this. On these SUPCASEs, especially this frosted black one, immediate body oil and fingerprint magnet. Oh my goodness. So just be mindful. Let's go ahead and walk around it just the same. Okay, so you got your covered power button. Very good tactile feel. Let's see here. I'll show you guys. It is what it seems to be, somewhat responsive. This one seems to be better responsive than the last case I was showing y'all. But again, I digress. Let's go around. Bottom, not accurate cutouts for this. So it is going to have just the large symmetrical cutouts for the bottom for the microphone and the speaker. It does have a larger cutout for the USB-C. Bring in our trusty cable. Good fit with a little bit of room to grow. Then of course, taking it around, action button, volume up, volume down. On the back, a slight raised lip down here at the bottom. Then of course, you're gonna have, looks like pretty decent camera protection. So raised edge for the camera. Let's try out this kickstand. Super simple kickstand, works just great. Let's check out the front. On the front, looks like we do have an even raised lip all the way around your case. So let's check out the MagSafe strength. Okay, so it does seem like it's got pretty solid MagSafe strength. Again, so my only concern with this case, besides it being a complete fingerprint magnet, y'all, is going to be how responsive this button is, because it is, I believe, again, conductive. I always forget the word that they use for it, but that is going to be my only concern. Manufacturer's still trying to work out the kinks on getting this right. All right, let's take a look at the next case. All right, the next case we have in the series is going to be another unicorn Beetle case from SUPCASE. This is going to be like the first one that I showed you on the video. That one was, of course, like blue, two-tone blue. This one is two-tone gray right here. And a lot of the stuff's going to be the same as far as the setup goes. So you got your nice tactile feeling power button right there. Again, remember, on these cases, all of them, the only concern is going to be this covered camera button, how well it transfers or how sensitive it is. I'm going to tell y'all right now, I'm not 100% sold on it. I would say maybe it's a 50-50 on how responsive it is to your touch and what you're wanting it to do. Yeah, so I'm not 100% sold on this covered, on the way that they're doing it. You guys can see, you know, it again, sometimes it picks up, sometimes it does not pick up your finger gestures. So just be aware of that when you're buying this case. All right, so let's continue taking a look around. Covered power button, good tactile feedback. Again, only concerns camera button. Go down to the bottom. You are going to have symmetrical cutouts on the bottom, meaning it's not going to be accurate to the size of the microphone. It's going to be even on both sides. USB-C opening, which is actually really good. It's very oversized, so it takes care of that. You can fit different size cables in there. Volume up, volume down. Again, very good tactile feedback on that. Action button is covered. Really good feel on that. On the back, so this is how that desert titanium look in this two-tone gray. So two-tone gray, it does actually give it a pretty good contrast. So you have a lighter color gray with the darker gray on there. So it looks pretty good with the desert titanium color. On the back, you do have a slightly tapered edge at the bottom. And of course, at the top, you do have pretty decent camera protection for this case. So not bad there. It does have a pretty good grip, although I will tell you, it does feel like it probably could be a little bit slippery in the hands when you are, of course, just going your day by day. Clear cases. Only caveat over time. How's this going to hold up to scratches or body oil? So body oils, it actually looks like it's holding up okay. I can see a lot of fingerprints and stuff from me, and I've just been touching this for like a few minutes here. So body oils and scratches over time. Very good. And let's do our final case for this video. All right, so we are going to have another two-tone case from Unicorn Beetle, aka SUPCASE. This one's going to be in black. So I'm going to bring this in. Let's kind of clean this up so you get the full experience. So a lot of the stuff's going to be the same. You're going to have covered action button. Tactile feedback doesn't change. You are going to have room for that lanyard in the bottom. Symmetrical cutouts. Large opening for USB-Cs. You are going to have that same camera button. So again, we've already talked about that quite a bit. So I'm not going to beat a dead horse here. But you've got those covered buttons on the back. Now I feel like this one actually looks a whole lot better when it comes to contrast with that desert titanium two-tone. So this is actually a two-tone with gray and black. Looks really good with this setup. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of favor this one. Same beveled bottom. Camera coverage right there is gonna be good. Again, the sides feel a little bit slippery. We don't have any ridges or anything like that to hold on to. So just be aware of that. Be cautious of it. Even coverage all the way around for your face down protection. Okay. So this is gonna be the last one in this series. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, do you feel like you'd pick one up, even though, again, I give you the feedback, non-biased here, right? Not sponsored. So non-biased feedback. That my concern mainly is going to be with the camera button, the covered camera button, how well it transfers that to the actual phone itself, which you saw that the accuracy or the reliability is okay. So just be mindful of that. All right, folks, in summary, here's all your cases right here. My final thoughts. Are these good cases? Absolutely. If you don't care about things like how easily they pick up body oils or fingerprints, how easily they scratch, which again, they didn't pick up any scratches right now while I was doing the review, but with clear cases over time, that's always a concern. If you don't care about that, also, if you are very patient patient and you don't care about how really responsive this covered camera button is, then check them out, okay? These are really good cases for the price point under 50 bucks if you don't mind those little issues, you could say, or little concerns that I mentioned. Last thing, I will appeal to you, if you do want to check out these cases, pick them up, try them out, do me a huge favor at no additional cost to you, no additional cost. Use the links in my comment section to help me out a little. It's your boy Bobby G. Thank you guys for giving me a little bit of your time today. I appreciate y'all. Hey, check out some other videos that I've done for the iPhone 16 Pro Max. The other cases got ESR, we got Spigen, some more cases coming down the pipeline. Just check out my channel, other videos we got. Again, thank you so much, folks. It's your boy Bobby G. Y'all have a great day, and I'm out. Peace.